Hello, we have literally just arrived in Austria. We are in Vienna. We are on our way to a very exciting place that we're staying. It is a hostel, but it's a space capsule hostel, so we're going to be in our own little pod. LED lights all around, very futuristic. I'm really looking forward to seeing it, so I'll try and get some good videos when we're in there. It is currently around 7:30, I believe. I've got my watch on the hand that I'm holding the camera with, so I can't have a look, but I think it's around 7:30. The bus journey was very quick. Going through the border took literally no time at all. Like, it was such a contrast to going into Hungary, because a guy literally got on, had a look at our passports, didn't really even check them, we didn't get a stamp or anything, he just got off and we drove away. So at least it didn't take as long as Hungary's, but I'm kind of gutted that I didn't get a stamp because I quite like collecting them on my passport. Anyway, it's not a big deal that we didn't get one. It means we're here, it's still light, but I do think we're just going to have a chill night tonight. We've not got a lot planned for the whole of the time that we're in Vienna actually, so might try and organise a walking tour or something for tomorrow, like try and get something booked just so that we have a way of kind of getting around and seeing some of the sights. But yeah, in general, that's the plan for today. Very exciting. We are in the space hostel. This is our little pod here, so there's me in the mirror, hello. We've got this kind of control panel. These bits control the lights here. There we go. And there's a little TV. We went and got Domino's. Yeah, everything is pretty cool. We're just here for the night, as I think I said before, but yeah, it's definitely a cool experience. So yeah, we're just going to settle down, have our food, and probably watch a movie. So yeah, I'll probably see you in the morning because I doubt I'm going to film anything else now. Welcome to day 2 of our time in Vienna. We checked out of our hostel, of the space hostel, pretty late this morning, so we've just come straight to have lunch at McDonald's before we go on to our other hostel, which is more in the centre. And then I'm just looking into getting a walking tour for today because we haven't really got much planned, as I said yesterday. I'm not too sure what the sights are either, so it's probably the best way to kind of see all of the main attractions and learn some of the history as well. Into our hostel and dropped our bags off, and I did manage to book a walking tour actually. There were literally 3 spaces left on one walking tour in the whole city in English. There was one that we could actually make that we weren't too late for, so that's the one we're doing. So we're walking over to the meeting point for that. It's about a half-an-hour walk, so by the time we're there it will be starting in about 20 minutes anyway, which is pretty good timing actually. About an hour ago. We went around lots of different places, like a lot of it was outside kind of places that are already museums, so it kind of, obviously we didn't get to see what was inside, but partly it kind of saved us going to those museums because we don't actually have that much time here, so I don't think we'll be able to go inside many of the actual exhibitions or anything like that. Afterwards I had bratwurst, and we just ate that in the square. We explored some of the shops and some of the other streets, and now we're on our way back to the hostel to properly check into our room, settle our stuff down, and then maybe go out again in the evening. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to sign off for tonight here. We were talking earlier about how we're such a lame young couple because we just haven't gone out at all, apart from the one time in Budapest we went out, but we're so tired. I think it's just all the moving around. This is our hostel room, by the way. The 2 beds are together, I think, because it's meant to be a hotel. They're just together like that. They are 2 single beds, but we just thought when we came in, we were the first 2 in here, so we just thought, oh, we'll take those beds, because if there are 2 people who have no idea who each other are, I think they'd rather be sleeping in separate bunk beds. But then 2 other girls are in here. They're really nice. We had a chat with them about where they're going. They're going interrailing, so this is their first stop, and obviously this is our last, so they're in the bunk beds. But yeah, we're just going to chill out here. I think just have an early night, because we have been going to bed really late the last few nights, like kind of like 1, 2 a.m. Just, I don't even know why, like it just gets really late. But yeah, the hostel is really, really nice. They do breakfast, but it's like €10, so tomorrow morning we're going to see what that's like and whether it's worth it, but we might end up having it just for like a solid start to the day before our plans tomorrow. But that'll be me for today. I'll say good night to everyone. You'll see me again in like 3 seconds anyway. But yeah, that's all for today. Good morning. We have just come for breakfast at the hotel. They've got like a pretty good spread of everything, so we've just like loaded up and got as much as possible. I'm going to tuck in a sec, but I just thought I'd show you before it's all demolished. Frata, no one's told me how to pronounce it. I forgot to kind of say that before. I've already been on 3 rides. To be honest, they're all so pricey that I think that's all we're going to do, really. The rides have actually been good. I think we've been talking about maybe going to like Thorpe Park when we get back, because you just pay one price and you can go on anything like this. The rides do look decent, like a lot of them. It's just, it's so much once you do a load of them, so I think the ones that I've done are enough for me today. And also, most of them only take cash, and we don't have the cash to give them, so... Okay guys, I say we're in a rush, but I cannot walk in heels. We're dressed up all fancy, because tonight, Michael doesn't know this yet, but tonight we are going to... We are going to the Vienna Music Hall, and we're seeing an orchestra and opera singers do a whole Mozart concert. Final day in Vienna, which means it is the last day of our little trip through a couple of countries in Europe. We are going to be heading to the airport soon, so we're having a pretty relaxed morning. We checked out at 11, and then we were going to go to the aquarium, but we just thought by the time we got there, and then also like factoring in the time that it would take us to get from there to get our bags from the hostel to then get to the airport, it just wasn't worth it in the end. So we just come for a little walk around some of the centre, and then we'll head off after this, I think. So yeah.
I'm ridiculously excited about being on a double-decker train, even if we are running late for our flight. Literally like an hour and a half later than we wanted to be there, but hopefully we'll still have enough time to go through security and everything. This is our view out the window. It doesn't look that much different, so you probably won't be able to tell that we're on a double-decker. It's only when we've gone past stations and I'm looking down at the people on the platform. But yeah.